Hey everybody, it's getting down to the wire and I have another holiday quickie for you, and this one is inspired by those snow globes in a jar that I've seen on Pinterest. I just think they're so awesome and it would be fun to translate that into a card. So I'm going to take a jar stamp. This one's by Savvy Stamps, and I'm going to ink that up with the Memento Luxe pigment ink. This is Love Letter, and I love the way this ink stamps so crisply and the colors are so deeply saturated. And I'm also going to take a snowman by Savvy that happens to have an adorable tree on the side of the block. So you're actually getting two images for one on this particular stamp. So I don't know if Cindy intended for them to fit inside the jar, but they do, and they're perfect. And I would bet, because she's one smart cookie, that was the plan, and I love it. And this is a trick that I like to use when I have a single line sentiment and I don't want to use my Stamp-A-Majig. I'll rotate the whole card upside down and stamp the sentiment by lining it up with the bottom of that jar. Now the trick is, though, you have to remember to rotate your stamps the sentiment upside down too. Otherwise you won't be happy. Ask me how I know. Yep. So anyway, just keep that in mind. And then I'm going to die cut some holly leaves using the Savvy die and some silver galvanized metallic cardstock. And I love the heavy weight of this cardstock. It has kind of a brushed finish. Anyway, it looks really cool, and I thought it was a fun alternative to, normally we would expect green holly leaves. So I just thought it was fun to kind of take a little bit of a twist on that and go with silver leaves. Nothing real big, mind you. Just a little twist. And then I've got more of those red pom-poms. I got to use them up and not hoard them. So I'm going to use my glossy accents to put some holly berries there. And then we'll round the corners with the corner chomper. This is a vertical card that folds at the top there. And we'll go ahead and use some of that awesome Lawn Fawn peppermint twine. I love this twine. I think this is probably one of my most favorite twines ever in the history of the world because it just has a really neat texture. It's kind of a hemp texture, but it's kind of got a heavier weight, and I really like it. So I would trim those ends off, and there you go. The card's done. Isn't that adorable? Thanks for watching.